Ooh, welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel. Let me get about 10 minutes in. What's going on out there? Yes, today's Sunday. We're going to do some Q&A, and I'm going to jump right into my comment section. Somebody just 11 minutes ago, they commented on an old video. I was doing a P0456 diagnosis on a Grand Cherokee. Great video of the bubble bouncing on the evap tester. Yes, we do use a tester to verify if the leak was repaired. We use a tester to verify if there's a leak, and actually we use a tester to pinpoint the leak. And after that, after repairing the leak, we use the tester to verify that the leak was repaired. So yes, a three-step process, man. We can't afford to guess and be wrong. So we have to make sure we are all right. All right. Somebody commented, Electro Atletico commented on that tool truck video I did the other day where I ran into a Matco guy. All right. The trucks in my area, if they've stopped and the door is open, they're open for business for whoever walks up the stairs. I think a lot of these tool guys, they're afraid guys gonna come up with all they broken tools. You notice what I said in the very beginning of this video? I got a lot of broke Matco tools. All right, that does nothing for the driver. Yes, he have to honor the warranty, but you're taking product out of his inventory by doing that. So they're not exactly thrilled and happy to see you with a shit ton of broken Matco tools. All right. Especially if you're not planning on buying anything. And that's half of the mechanics nowadays. They don't go on a tool truck to buy anything. They either going up there to replace something or look around. Yeah, these guys in the business of selling tools. They don't feel like playing with you, man. So yeah, I get some of the frustration these tool guys are having, but yeah, it is one of those things. All right. Somebody come in, Pinka Lover, bearing. Yes, that water pump had a bearing issue. It was extremely noisy. I remember that video. How about Jeep Patriot? The same or different? What are we doing here? We did a clock spring on a 300, I think. No, my friend, that is totally different. This was a Chrysler 300. The Jeep Patriot you speak of is a little bit more technical to get that clock spring out, and I don't have any footage showing how that's done. Okay, a lot of my videos are not technically tutorial videos; they just videos of me working on cars, and I might speak on some of it from time to time because I'm not set up to do strictly tutorial videos. I don't have the patience. I'm not cut out for that. All right. All right. What's this next one? How do you put the pipe back in? What are we talking about? The pipe back in. Oh, he's doing. Oh, you talking about an old video on a 2.7. The same way you got it out, bro. Yeah, I mean, we had to jack the front of the engine up and so you can clear the top part of the radiator. So the same way you fish it out is the same way you got to get it back in. All right. Because if not, you got to remove a head. Yeah, you'll find a way to get it in there if your only other option is to remove a head. Because just taking the intake manifold off ain't gonna cut it. That's yeah, because it's under the lips of the cylinder heads. So trust me, you're gonna find a way to get it in. But for the most part, just fish it in the same way you fished it out. Sad you got to chase the tool truck. Can't come to you. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But they got rules and areas they got to go by, and they got to be on time and all that. They got rules too, so I get it why that's not on his schedule. I don't know. All right. What's this next one? Car warranties in Australia range from 5 years to 10 years, and yet this doesn't cover batteries, which are only 12 months. These car manufacturers put in garbage batteries to keep prices low on cars, and so your first service will cost you a new battery. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't speak on that. Y'all like to dog out the car companies on what y'all think they doing and why they doing what they doing. I don't really think that's the case, but you have a right to your opinion, my friend. You definitely have that right. All right. Where we at? Where we at? Because they don't know how it's a 2-day job to get a transmission fluid change, temperature. 2-day job to get transmission fluid changed. Temperature has to be correct to get right amount of fluid, and the coolant needs to be drained. Who would you trust to do this correctly? No one have 122,000 on mine. We're gonna see. Yes, everything you mentioned is important, but it's. I mean, a lot of it. I'm not. I don't want to sound reckless and say it's overkill, but you guys on the outside looking in put way too much emphasis on. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's serious, but it's not that serious. I'm trying to find a delicate way to say that. I mean, because some of y'all are the transmission got to be even. No, you might have to let it up in the air and let the front end of the car down so the transmission will be even. Guys, it's not that serious, okay? Once the transmission is at operating temperature, fill it up till it come out. Oh my God. Yes, go through the gears so the fluid would go through all the gears, but trust me, trust me, it's serious, but it's not that damn serious. Okay. Yes, you want to get the correct amount of fluid in it. I don't want to sound like I'm reckless, but it's a lot of overkill that the thought process y'all put into some of this stuff is way overkill. All right. Amen. Thank you for sharing a dumb question. Is a good thing. Yes, thank you. He's speaking on an old ass video I put out a long time ago. Got some O2 sensors. So yeah, interesting. Having same problem. My dad removed my ignition coils, but put them back because I had bought the crank in it. Oh no, that's a different problem. This car had a alarm system. If you watch the full video, you would see where there was an alarm system installed on this that the owner didn't know anything about, and it was keeping his car from starting because the system had failed. Now, you gotta watch this whole video, my friend. I didn't, but the OEM gas cap. I didn't buy the OEM gas cap. I guess I should try changing it too. My check engine light is back on again. Yeah, you might want to try getting it diagnosed. I'm not too fond of people just throwing a bunch of parts. I was on the Facebook forum, and there's some guy in there said his check engine light came on. He had some code, and he replaced everything, and the light's still on. I said, bro, you could have spent $200 to get that car diagnosed, and your repair might have would only cost $100. But you don't throw the $1,000 worth of parts at it. I mean, we're at some point, where do we use rational common sense? All right, that fan clutch to mine is at Liza. Okay, yeah, the fan clutch too. I don't have one. I'm never getting one because I don't do enough fan clutch to justify spending $100 some. So that's out of the budget for me. Tire shop workers should go to Harbor Freight. Fire jar cart and basic tools and some oil filter wrenches is all they need. Exactly. I don't get it, man. Serious. 11 to 16 per hour or even text on flat rate. Can't afford. This guy here, Jack Journals. Yeah, Jack would have some interesting comments. I like reading Jack's comments, but when he get going, he get going. Automotive repair technician is the most expensive job out there. You could invest $300,000 in tools and test equipment, and if you don't own the shop, it's not going to help you one bit. By the time you reach 62, you won't need any tools. You might need a power chair. You may need a power chair and a handicap van, but all those tools won't do you any good. A lot of hardworking people lose their ability to walk. Damn, between 60 and 70 years old. It happens to me at 61. Social Security may not be but $1,000 per month. No, you won't need any tools. Damn. Jack is a realist. Jack is a realist. All right. Somebody countered. I'm 65 in a couple of weeks. Been semi-retired since 62. Last count I had $200K in tools. Damn. This guy's 65 years old. He got $200,000 worth of tools and equipment. Equipment I sold off, and now I estimate I have $100,000 in hand tools. Like you say, you don't need them. Some tools been in my box for 20-ish years and never seen a sunny day. Damn. No oil or grease, just dust. They are obsolete on modern cars. Oh my God. Whoa. I'm about to end this right here. I guess we got two 60-year-old guys commenting on do you really need tools? Now I know a lot of you guys getting into the industry are young, but these guys got some points. All right. Spend your money wisely, guys. Damn. I'm 65 in a couple of weeks, been semi-retired since 62. Last time he had $200,000 in tools and equipment, $100K in hand tools. Like you say, you don't need them. Some tools been in my box for 20 years and never seen a sunny day. No oil or grease, just dust. Oh my goodness. All right. That's funny. I gotta go, man. That's crazy. I gotta go. That's all I have, man. We just want to touch up on some and keep my streak alive. All right, live stream per week. All right, I gotta go. Thanks for watching.